Yo, what's cracking, guys? Alex with the bangers here, and today I got a banger for you guys. Now, this story I'm about to share with you guys, it's about how my school principal caught me skipping school, and I still proceeded to fucking leave. So, if you guys enjoy this story, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into the story. Alright, so this story takes place back in my old Mexican school. I was 16 around this time. It was 11th grade. And this was around the time when I decided I didn't want to go to school anymore because my plan was to go back to the US. So I had no point to even go to class. So every time my parents dropped me off to go to school, I would play basketball like all day. Like I wouldn't go to any of my classes. There were times when I had to hide from the teachers and like other like workers there so they wouldn't snitch on me. It was kind of fun sometimes. So this one particular day, me and my friends decided to go to the nearby city, which was an hour away. We had to take a bus to get there. It was a little mission, but my parents didn't trust me. They would like they didn't trust me to like walk to school alone. They would take me in their car and watch me like go through the school gates. So I told my friends to meet me at the bus stop. I'll run to them once I leave. So my plan was to go inside the school, then jump the wall, then get to the other side. But easier said than done. This concrete wall was pretty fucking tall. I had to use this other wall that was going across as leverage so I could like lift myself up. It was a bitch. Then like one of the staff members that sits at the gate, if he turns to look back, he will see me. So I paid this other student to go distract him while I hopped this fucking wall. And he said bet. I gave him like 10 pesos. So then he goes and he was doing a good job distracting him. Like I was impressed. He would even wave his hand like letting me know what time to jump it. Like that was my cue. I was trying for the longest to climb this wall, to be honest, and I was about to call it quits and try to find another way, but I said fuck it, it's now or never. I got a bus to fucking catch. Like my distractor, he had already left because I was taking too fucking long, and he was talking to this guy for a minute and I still couldn't get through. So I did one last big hop with all my force and I threw my fucking legs over. So now I'm sitting on top of this wall. I can see the streets like right next to me from the other side. And while I was sitting up there, the wall that was across that I used to help me get over, like my fucking principal was standing right there talking to a group of, it looked like important school people. I don't know what they had, suits on. I don't know what the hell they were talking about or what he was doing exactly. But I just remember locking fucking eyes with him and I dug down, but he already saw me. Like we both saw each other. So I said, fuck it. I hopped over and I took off running. I was running fast because there was a door that I had to pass, and through that door is where the principal was. So if he wanted to stop me, he could have ran. He could have ran to that door to yell at me, just yell at me, because they weren't gonna catch my ass. I was running fucking fast, and I wasn't gonna stop. So then I get to the bus stop. I get there like in time. The whole squad was telling me to hurry the fuck up so we could catch like the first bus out of there. We dipped out and it was good. We went to the mall, we kicked it. That little town that I was living in Mexico, like there was no malls, so going to this one, it was pretty cool. Like that's why we went there. We finished up there. I get to my house on time. I was going to evening school, so by the time I got home, it was like probably like 9, so my parents weren't tripping. The next day, you guys. Ah, shit, here we go again. So the next day, my parents dropped me off. I tried to walk through the gates, and the gatekeeper was like, go see the principal. I'm like, fuck, alright. Let's see what this motherfucker has to say. So I get there, he's asking me why I left, and I'm just like, I don't want to go to class. I forgot the details, to be honest, but I just remember like the last part. He tells me to go home and that I couldn't come back to school unless I bring my mom. And I'm like, fuck, I ain't doing that. Like in my head, I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to sneak in school until the year's over. Like I think I only had like a month left or some shit like that. And then next year I just won't come to school, but I gotta figure out a way to keep coming, like sneaking in. Cause my parents were done with my shit at this point. My mom, like, she kind of hated me cause I would fuck up. Like I would piss her off so much. So the next day, I try to go to school. The gatekeeper's tripping, not letting me in until my mom shows up. Somehow, I don't remember to be honest, but I make it inside that one day. And this, I make it inside the school, and I just remember the gatekeeper looking for me to kick me out because the principal saw me, so he tells him to do his fucking job. So he's over here hunting me down and shit. I had one really close friend in that grade. He was cool as fuck. He was one of my best friends. Like to this day, I still talk to him here and there. He would skip class with me. Like he wasn't fucking with school just like me, but he wasn't beefing with the principal like I was. He would like keep lookout for me, keep an eye out when the gatekeeper got close. Eventually, I had to bring my mom. And the worst part is, she told me ahead of time, I'm not gonna go talk to the principal if he's gonna tell me all this bad shit you're doing. And I lied and I said, no, it's all good. I don't know why I lied. To be honest, I was a dumb kid at this time. I really was. Then, so I bring my mom. She gets really pissed at me, cusses me out, like in front of my friends and shit. But like, I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, whatever. Then goes home. Then in my eyes, I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I gotta try to go to class now. That about wraps up the story, you guys. If you enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it very much. Hope you guys are having a great day. Peace.